Hi, I wanted to come on and share a little dream I had last night and then talk about a couple things. Excuse me. Well, last night I went to bed and I dreamed again about the sun, but this time I didn't see any other planets in this dream, but I don't remember that I did anyway. But I seen the sun was flickering. And it just kept flickering. And everybody was noticing it was like a strobe light in the sun. It wasn't normal. So then, of course, I'm out there looking at that. And then I start seeing, it looked like they were coming together. There was two moons. And they were in that same alignment, I want to say. It's like, okay, see how his eyes are just equally? Well, it would be like that. That's the way the moon's was. And they were a little bit less brighter than our moons too. They didn't look like our moon looks bright in the night sky. Well, this was during the day and they were up there. And it looked like two moons. I've seen them before in dreams. And I was so excited in the dream because I said, that must be the sign of the rapture. I was like so excited. And I was running around telling everybody, I'm going, look, there's two moons. Look, there's two moons. And so I get to my friend that was in the dream. And I said, look at these two moons. And she couldn't see them. And I was going, can't you see? I said, don't you see them? And she's like, oh, yeah, well, maybe I see something up there. But it was they were hard to see, though, because they kind of blended in with the sky. But once you found them, then you could definitely tell that they were up there. But they weren't bright like our moons are. But anyway, I was so excited. I was running around. And I was going, is this the sign of the rapture? And I was just talking to everybody and everything. And telling them about the moons. And a lot of the people were seeing them. So, but I just thought it was a good dream. I thought, oh, that's good. I haven't had that like a rapture dream for a while. So that was really good, I thought. So I wanted to share that. And then I'm not saying that is the sign of the rapture. That's just what I always think in my dream when I see those two moons. Is that's the sign for something good. I in my mind, I think the rapture. But I also wanted to say that the red skies at night thing, China had red skies at night, night before last. And it's on the internet. I remember he gave me that word, red skies at night, about, a week ago. So I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and share that and share my dream and to be encouraging. Because I know things are getting harder and but he'll take care of us. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. He wants you to know that he's going to take care of us. And he'll never leave us. Never, never, never. And in our worst times of trouble is when he'll be right there with us. So we don't have to worry. We don't have to fret. Daddy's going to take care of us all. And it was such an encouraging dream. And I wasn't the only one who was excited. So I felt like some of the other people thought it was that too. I mean, I don't remember anybody actually saying it, but it's just the excitement. Like, people were really excited. So, and also I wanted to say that, I don't know if everybody's heard about this or not, but the Biden administration has set out to change a treaty that was already in place with the World Health Organization, the WHO, and I don't want to get into too much of the detail of it other than to say you might want to look it up and read about it because they're going to vote on it at the end of May, like the last week of May. And if it's passed, and it doesn't have to have 2/3 of the Senate because it's already established treaty. So what they're trying to do is like take some of it out and add some things, like an addendum to it. And so then they don't have to have the same amount of support for it. But you can go read about it. But basically what it said, I read the whole entire thing, and in a nutshell, and I'm probably leaving a lot of things out, but I'm just trying to make it, a condensed version, is they were saying that they already had this international health regulation piece of treaty between nations, to where if there was a pandemic or whatever, then they could go to that and you would gather how you would handle it. Well, they want to change, the fundamental changes that they want to make is they have formed an emergency committee. And this emergency committee is basically giving the Attorney General of the World Health Organization all the power over every nation and how they respond to pandemics, which includes like lockdowns, masks, mandatory vaccination, stuff like that. I don't want to say too many words but it's interesting to say the least. And also they were adding to it, because it used to take some time to get, once they would vote on something, for it to go into place, and now they want to make it as short as 6 months. So they said it would go into effect in November. So I thought I should share that with you guys, because I don't know if everybody had heard about that or not. But there's a lot of chatter about it on online, so you can definitely find articles about it and read about it yourself. And you can even read the document too. It's available online. The proposed changes to it, and what they're striking out of it. I read the whole thing, and basically to me, what I got out of it was that they're going to centralize power, and they're going to give it all to that one organization, and specifically to the one person, the Attorney General. Not the Attorney, did I say Attorney General? What is this title? Oh no, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Shoot, what is his name? I can't even say his name because I don't want to slaughter it and, say his name wrong. But he's the one who's over the World Health Organization. We've seen him many times. I don't even watch the mainstream news, and I've seen him many times on clips online, so you'll recognize him when you see him. But this is not good. Not good at all. Because basically what they're saying is, once a pandemic is announced, right? Once they've determined that there is a pandemic. Okay, well, let's say it starts in, let's just use, for example, New York, right? Well, then New York gets it under control, and they don't want a response from the World Health Organization. They're like, oh, we're good. We thought it was going to be worse than what it is. We've got it under control. And then it's up to them. They can speak to the other nations that are in treaty, and then they can decide to come in and take over. And then the things that they mentioned about, like, taking over the situation from the emergency committee, it sounded really kind of, totalitarian type stuff. I just think you should read it. I think it's it's not a real good read, but it's not that difficult to understand at all. So if you go and read it, I think you get a lot out of it. And then you also can read, there's several people who put out articles with their opinion on the situation. So with that being said, I don't like it at all. I hope it doesn't pass, but I have this feeling that it might. But I just wanted, but that blood skies at night, red skies at night thing, I seen that this morning in China, that they had red skies at night, and then somebody else just posted it. So I don't know. Now I'm going to have to go back and listen to what else he said with that. So, well, anyway, I love you guys. If anybody feels led to help me, I'm kind of in a really bad situation. I put my information in the description box. Okay. Okay? God bless you guys. Stay encouraged. Jesus is with us. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. And don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be alright. Alright? Love you guys. Bye.